What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another pond update. Now the pond looks very different from the last time you've seen it. It's a little bit deeper. Oh, where do we start? Obviously we'll start right here. Check this out. So there was a ramp right here going in and out. It started way up there and came down to about right here. The last few days I have been digging all that out, so we no longer have a ramp right here. And that made the pond look so much bigger already. So that was where I got in and out of the pond. Where am I getting out now? Now we come over here. You can see the ramp right here. I kind of made it pretty thick, but that's okay. This is a new ramp to get in and out of the pond on the tractor. Now we are left with these ugly walls. So what I was thinking is I can just continue this out. Just follow this line to over there. So dig out this corner, get rid of all that. Do the same thing over here. Start here and go all the way to over there. That will extend the pond out, make it even bigger. And you see this ledge right here. My buddy Shay came out here in the last video, kind of pushed all this out, made it a little bit deeper. And when he did that, he kind of left a ledge right here. And I thought that would be a great idea for a bluegill bed. So I came in here, added some more dirt to kind of flatten that out. We'll put some pea gravel all right here. And this is where all the bluegill will spawn, make beds, and have all their babies for all the bass to eat. So right now it's pretty small, maybe like 2 feet wide, and I'd like it to be bigger. So, like I said, extend this pond out from here all the way over here, and that will give me more space right here to make flat and put bluegill beds. Well, put gravel down for the bluegills to make their own beds, but that's gonna be the spot. Bluegill like to spawn in pretty shallow water. That's still pretty deep, honestly. That's about 3 feet deep, I'm assuming, maybe even more. But once I extend it out, that will all be there. But that is the plan for this little ledge right here. So I'm finally having a plan for this pond. When I first started this pond, I was like, I'm just digging a hole, right? I've never built a pond before, but it's just digging a hole, right? Digging a hole and it fill up. That's all it is, basically. I had no plans. I had no idea how to build a pond. And it has been a process for sure, but it's definitely coming together as it's going. Kind of how I do everything. Just start doing it and see what happens. And that's kind of where we are. But I now have a plan for the finished pond. Man, it looks so good without that ramp right there. It just looks so much bigger. So the other day it rained and all this area right here filled up. All right here. And I had to squeeze through here to get in and out of the tractor to get the ramp out. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of sucks. That's kind of dangerous. If this filled up anymore, I couldn't get in here. So what I did last night was I dug out all of this area. Went way deeper, maybe just a foot deeper in this area. That way when it rains, all the rainwater will collect right here, sit there, and hopefully not spread out too much. And I'll always be able to get the tractor in here. Now I am gonna go deeper. This whole pond is gonna be way deeper. Starting from here and there, all this is gonna get dug out. Keeping the concrete, but this whole middle section is gonna get way, way deeper. I wanna get at least 8 foot all over the entire pond. Right now, I would say it's at least 6 foot. They say you want at least an 8 foot pond for the fish to be able to survive the winter. Now you're looking at this water, you're probably like, wow, that looks disgusting, and I agree. That looks like an algae-filled, laundry detergent-filled pond right here. But what that is that it's very dirty brown water that I added some blue dye to. This is pond tint. Now, I don't know if I added enough or what. I don't know how many gallons this is. I just added some in yesterday to see how this dye would look. I'm testing it out. Now, I may go with a black dye. I've seen some ponds have black dye and it looks a lot better. I'm still testing this out. Now, this looks horrible. I do not want the pond to look like this. That will be one ugly pond. So, I'm gonna throw a little bit more in here. This stuff is crazy too. This is very concentrated stuff. This one bottle treats 16,000 gallons. And I realized, I did a little bit of math yesterday, this pond is about 300,000 gallons. So I will need a whole lot more dye. But check this out. That stuff is insane. So that will spread out and cover all the water. I'm gonna throw a little bit more in here. Oh gosh, dang it. This stuff is gonna die in my freaking hands. All right, I'm gonna have blue on me for a few days. That sucks, whatever. So you can see it's starting to spread out already, but we'll see what a little bit more of this dye does. Again, I don't want nasty green water. That's what I'm trying to avoid with the dye. So if the dye is making it green, then we're not gonna use it. But again, this is just a test. By the way, this is all safe for fish, safe for all aquatic life. There is a few turtles in here that might be blue now, honestly. But once it all gets spread out in the water and it's 24 hours, it's completely safe. You can touch the water, it won't dye your skin or anything. It's just when it's very concentrated like this, if I reach my hand in there, it's gonna turn my hand blue. But again, tomorrow it'll be safe to touch. But yeah, we'll see what happens, see what that does to it. So I got a bunch of weeds in here. I have not touched this side of the pond in probably over a year. So weeds have grown. I need to get in here, pull these weeds. Anyways, I have to go change the oil and all that stuff and filters on the tractor. I'm gonna go spend some time in the garage doing that, and then we'll be able to get back out here on the tractor, dig this out deeper, clean all this up with the lip of the gravel pit for the bluegill beds. I'm gonna start right here, go down, and then that's where this new edge of the pond will be. And all this is gonna get taken out, go way deeper. All right, an hour or two later, I got all the oil, transmission fluid, the filters all changed on the tractor. Here is how the water is looking with the added color. And again, it just looks weird. It does not look natural at all. So I don't think I'm gonna use this blue. I'm glad I tested it out. I think black is the way to go. This just looks like, again, laundry detergent water or something. I don't know, looks very odd. I'm not gonna use blue. I think we're gonna go with black. I might use this blue in the pool pond, and that will just keep algae from growing in that. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this blue dye. The tractor's ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go deeper. I'm gonna continue working on this area here, just so I have a rain catch. All right, guys, so it is dark, but we now have a nice, pretty deep sized bowl right here in this whole area. So if it ever rains, all the rain's gonna wash down into this area and sit here, and hopefully that side will dry out and I can actually work on the pond. I'm not expecting rain anytime soon, but just in case, if it does, this little bowl right here will hold a ton of water. So you can kind of see I'm working that slant up to the concrete bowl already. So that's kind of cool. Went kind of deep right here. It looks really cool. I'm digging it. Still got to clean up this little lip right here. We'll work that smooth. But yeah, this is, how deep are we? I don't know. It is way over my head though. But yeah, guys, there's rain prevention, I guess, in this video is what we did today. And see how all this dirt right here is red? I'm thinking that might be clay. It's acting like clay when it gets wet. I've been saving that dirt. All the other dirt is going way over here, back behind the pond. But I am saving this really red dirt in case it is good clay. And then I can use that back in the pond to cover up the bentonite. Or I know the entire bottom is going to be that soil because that's where I'm getting it from. So I shouldn't have to put it in the middle, but I could put it all around the walls. Cover it with that really red dirt. Hope it's clay. I am gonna do some tests on this dirt. Put it in a 5-gallon jug, put some water in it, see if it seeps out. But I will do that sometime. I'm not too worried about it right now. Right now, I'm just worried about getting this pond deeper. And this pond water, the blue, which you can't see now, kind of looks better today. It's had some time to do its thing, I guess. But still looks odd. Doesn't look natural. I think I'm sold on going to the black dye. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. More pond videos coming soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.